The COVID-19 pandemic has brought an unprecedented crisis upon the world and severely impacted all areas of daily life, including an extremely heavy toll on the world's economy. As society gradually attempts to return to a more normal life through easing pandemic-related restrictions and reopening the economy and country borders, cleaning and disinfecting facility services are at the forefront in providing a crucial role as America reopens.
Before the COVID crisis, cleaning was viewed as a commodity, and customers often looked at cleaning as a place to save cost. Out of sight, out of mind. If it didn't look dirty, we didn't have to clean it. With COVID-19 on the scene, it has completely changed. We have moved from a commodity to an essential business in a period of about 90 days. So now it's cleaning for health. It's how do I provide peace of mind for my customers and my employees that the facility is clean and disinfected. To provide a safe environment for your employees and customers is more than having somebody just come in and spray a disinfectant. There's really a process by which you have to clean first. Removal of contamination is the first step in providing that safe environment. Then you talk about disinfecting services, and finally you look at long-term protection, whether that's with personal protective equipment, changing the workspace, providing social distancing. All of those go into providing a safe environment for the people in your facility.
As business owners work toward reopening, there are a number of things that must be addressed so employees and customers feel safe and comfortable.
I like to think first and foremost education, then there's preparation, then there's execution. So when we talk about education, what can you do as an employer to make sure you're providing a safe haven for anybody that's required to come into the office? Talking about proper protocol, following CDC guidelines, we're talking about face masks. We're talking about having, easily recognizable and prevalent sanitation stations. We're talking about frequently washing hands. We're talking about education about not touching your face frequently. And then we're also talking about being able to maintain proper social distancing. So what can you do within your office to make sure anybody that's required to come in feels safe? They feel like you're taking the proactive necessary steps to ensure that you're looking after their best interests.
Built on the pillars of trust, reliability, and expertise, JanPro Cleaning and Disinfecting has evolved into the brand leader in commercial cleaning over the past 30 years. Its proprietary cleaning processes provide a balanced approach in line with the recommendations from the Centers for Disease Control for the most trusted in commercial cleaning and disinfecting in the age of COVID-19.
JanPro's mission is to provide for a high-value cleaning service for our customers and to provide a business opportunity that helps to positively impact the lives of our franchisees. Any facility that has the turnover of people in and out is a prime candidate for an enhanced disinfecting protocol. Schools, daycares, restaurants, gyms, any place that has a large number of employees that are going in and out or customers that are frequenting an establishment. The enhanced disinfecting protocols come into play because of all the high-touch surfaces that are involved. The JanPro franchisee provides the best of both worlds. You get local ownership and commitment to quality that you can only get from a business owner, coupled with the national support of a large organization such as JanPro. Together, it's a 1-2 punch that allows us to provide the highest value in cleaning services.
Historically, we have heard when something is a problem. Now more than ever, we're getting those phone calls of gratitude and appreciation for what our business owners are doing on a nightly basis. And they are literally on the front lines. I mean, they're heroes, and they're playing a huge role in curbing the spread of this pandemic moving forward.
In the wake of COVID-19, we had to come up with a bunch of norms, new systems, and everything in place to protect ourselves and the client. Definitely making sure you have all your PPE on board, your face mask, your gloves, and make sure everybody is protected. Now is not a day to be skimping and saving on money when it comes to protecting your employees, because when you protect your employees, you're protecting your clients as well.
In challenging times like these, experience and knowledge matters, and partnering with an effective, proven provider like JanPro Cleaning and Disinfecting to help navigate through these unprecedented times will help meet your goal to maintain a healthy environment for all.
Safe Path Children's Advocacy Center is the local children's advocacy center serving victims of child abuse, sexual abuse, and children who've been trafficked. The amount of stress that is added to families during something like COVID is tremendous. It's unbearable, and we need to be there to help. The level of service that we receive from Jan Pro has been tremendous over the 14 years that we have utilized their services. 99.9% of the time with Jan Pro, first time it's the right, don't have any issues. But if there are issues, if you do have concerns, if you want to add additional services like we did during COVID, you can call Jan Pro, tell them what your needs are, and they get the job done. When families and children come to our door, they already have a paramount list of concerns: safety for their children, well-being for their children, and the last thing that we want as the Children's Advocacy Center is for them to have concerns about catching the pandemic, being exposed to COVID, or coming into a facility that is not clean, sterilized, and ready to serve. And everything that we can do with Jan Pro helps us reduce that risk.
Today, Jan Pro is working closely with its customers to establish the right cleaning protocols, including enhanced disinfecting processes. We continue to work with leading-edge equipment and supply manufacturers to look for new chemistries and new application techniques that will allow us to provide better disinfecting into the future.
During this pandemic, commercial cleaning and disinfecting has to be taken seriously. Trust the reliability, leadership, innovation, and expertise offered when you partner with Jan Pro Cleaning and Disinfecting franchisees. Clean, disinfect, protect. To learn how to get started with Jan Pro commercial cleaning, visit jan-pro.com.